Vidliken, and hello, it's Phil. Welcome back to Ted Minker's Collection Adventure. So we're going to pick up where we left off from last time, finish off our final upgrade on our rocket, move on to putting in an upgrade for our toilet. I'm sure we had more upgrade options before, so I think I might be running low on upgrade parts. We'll right away to one of our pen pals. The objective is to make a pen pal in each of the different neighborhoods and request a postcard from each of them to complete our postcard collection. We'll get some of our stolen stuff out of the household inventory. We've got our chess table set up now. Our woodworking table will get set up somewhere over here, and that will help us make some shelves. And that will help us get rid of some of the collectibles out of our inventory. Move things around here so we can get some symmetry with these big stuffed animals. Looks quite nice out the front now. Got a few things I want to get rid of. Try to figure out how to sell that digital print on Plopsy, but not managing. It looks as though it's going on, but it's my first time trying to use it, so I'm not sure. It's definitely not going to replace the traditional painting methods. So I've started work on our first object, trying to get a decently sized mirror. We don't need a full length mirror, they seem easier to come by. We just want to make one that's just big enough to go above our sink in our little bathroom. Yeah, we're going to keep an eye on our inventory, try and keep it tidy until we can build enough shelves to get everything put away. We'll try and pop up our mirror. Hopefully it's going to be the right size. It's bigger than I thought it was going to be. It doesn't want to sit where I want to put it. I think the toilet is too high. Doesn't want to go on the other side either. So we'll move things around a little bit. We've got our big painting in here. So it's quite happy to sit above the bath. Ideally we'd have it above our sink. That's where I feel mirrors are supposed to go. So we'll try rearranging it over here. Because we've got the super toilet, one of the options is to use the toilet and have a spritz while you're there. It sort of cleans your hands for you. And I don't think we need necessarily to put the sink in between the toilet and the door. You just live in the bachelor life. As I say, you should be able to keep good hygiene, because he's got the super toilet. So we've moved it sideways, the toilet, so we can get the mirror in the way we want to. And hopefully Ted's going to be okay with that arrangement. Going to get our first shelf done. Find a good place to put it. And see if it'll fit above our bed. Need loads of these shelves, and that way we'll be able to get the collectibles out of our inventory when we complete the collections. We won't have to scroll for days to get towards the bottom of our inventory. So the first thing we'll get out are these decorative eggs. I want to make sure to use up as much of the shelf space as possible in the way we place them. Looks like we can only fit 3 on a shelf. So we'll definitely need more shelves. Gonna cook a healthy meal. Cheap and hopefully low calories. Been eating the produce raw out of his inventory, but it's not helping him lose any weight. Turns out he doesn't like the arrangement of the bathroom. So we're going to move things back the way we had it. Just means that the mirror is going to be above the bath and the sink now. I think that's fine. Beggars can't be choosers when you're dealing with such a tiny space. So we've been updating our social media, and we've managed to get up to the first stage of the fame game. That's going to give us fame points. We can choose perks, much like with the spellcaster tree. We've got 22 days left before we age up, so ideally we'd finish another collection or an aspiration. We'd get the wishing well and try and wish our age back to the start. I would like to ideally go and get to the university before I go into the world of work. I want to be a young person, a young student going to university. So ideally I'll keep turning the clock back and keep doing all the things I want to do. Complete all the collections and the aspirations and all the skills and everything. Then go to university. And then go and do the jobs. So it's Love Day. We've sent off a prank letter to Simeon and his girlfriend. And it's going to stir up some drama. He's texting us, asking us to go on a date. Then texts back 2 minutes later to say, oh, how terrible it is, he's getting a divorce now. It's like, well, you clearly are a cheating scumbag. So like, maybe you deserve the divorce, maybe the best thing for you. No time for that nonsense. So to try and complete our aspiration, get our aspiration points, try and complete the holiday milestones, give him Patchy a couple of flowers, hopefully he plants them. We can get back to tending the garden rather than kicking about the house. We're off to the talent showcase. We'll sing some songs and hopefully people are going to tip us. Get our fame level up a little bit. Going to do the bathroom trick to burglariate this big telly. Just do it from in here so no one can see us. Another success. That's going to help us so we don't have to rely on this little TV that we've already got. We've got our computer gaming level up again. I know you can get sort of gaming consoles that you plug into TVs, but I'm not sure how to do it. Not done it successfully yet. I know there is a way. So we've got 2 more shelves done. Gonna get them up. Gonna move our TV down a little bit so we can get shelves above it. That way we've got room for shelves all the way across. Just getting the last of our eggs out. Just got a few more. Also start getting our crystals out over the other side of the gap above the TV. Some of the crystals are larger than the other ones, so any of the super big ones won't fit on the shelf, they have to go on the table. So we can make use of this table to display our larger crystals, get the smaller ones away on shelf. And as I say, this will mean that we're not scrolling and scrolling to get through our inventory. Switch up our aspiration to painter extraordinaire, while we're being creative. Gonna get some stuff from our reward store. Gonna get marketable. Just gonna make our stuff sell for more when we do sell it. creative visionary, which can mean it's higher quality stuff that we produce. Hopefully that'll help us when we're painting or doing woodworking or flower arranging, that sort of thing. So we're cracking on, getting these shelves made. Get the last of these decorative eggs popped out. And that's that side of the room done. I've got a few more crystals to pop out. Hopefully a nice even number, big ones and small ones. And yeah, there's only so many places you can occupy on the table. But once you leave space, so you could in theory put a plate or something down there and use it to sit and eat your dinner at. It's sort of enforcing that rule rather than letting us clutter the table up entirely. He's got another masterpiece done, so we'll get that put up and framed. Yeah, we can put the smaller ones down in the gaps, but we're going to make shelves for the smaller ones, so that's not a big deal. Fit one more big one on the table over here. If I can rearrange things. Move the table that we've got over the other side. Move things around a little bit. We'll sell off our old TV now that we've got the massive one. It being wall mounted, it takes up less space. Definitely an upgrade in every way. So we'll move our space grid over at the bar and move that table through here. And we can pop out some more of our bigger crystals onto the table. Try and keep all the crystals together. It'd be good if we can get the whole collection out. Maybe pop one next to our computer on our computer desk. Tidy up some of the smaller stuff. Space stuff over on our bar. Get the shelf put out. Yeah, we'll try and finish off getting the collections we have got put out. Get things tidied up. We'll get a display board for our elements when we get that finished. Yeah, we've still got a few more crystals left over. Big ones that won't sit on a shelf, annoyingly. But we've got other places we can put things down. Maybe get one put on the end of the bar or through on the coffee table. Our stone slab, or on the other side of our computer desk. So we can get them popped out, just as a bit of a squeeze. So we'll get these ones popped out on the coffee table. We've got another little one we can pop down on our computer desk to make our next shelf. Prank day, so we'll have to do a few more prank spells on people. Get our next shelf put out. That way we can get our last crystal pops out. Don't know what we'll put else on it. Now we've just got one thing. I have to put another 2 random items up there. One crystal popped up. And we can maybe take our common space rock off the bar again. Yeah, I'm sure there'll be another knick-knack to pop up on that shelf. So it's freed up our computer table again. Free of clutter. That'll hopefully make us do better work. And we're going to rearrange these things in our back garden as well. And separate out the easel, give it a bit more room. Can use something with an emotional aura to get inspired before starting our paintings. That's the next stage of our aspiration. That's what he wants us to do. We've got a few duplicate postcards. The ones that have an inspirational aura. We can get that enabled. So he stops being focused when he needs to be inspired. Yeah, they've all got ideal moods, all of the activities. Focused is good for building your logic, and working on accurate craftsmanship. Whereas inspirational, obviously if you're inspired, it's better for the more artistic things. Writing music or doing your paintings. Getting invited by the fabulously dressed man to go for a duel over in the magic realm. I love that guy's style. Always say yes to him. So do a few more duels, get a few more artifacts. Burglary another light. Definitely doing better at not getting caught. So we get our gold completion for our holiday, for our prank day. Casting trickery upon people. Get ourselves another tome. When we get back home and eat, we get the new quirk, refined palette. I think that's to do with the celebrity tree. You get quirks. You either always want to look at your phone or you start getting fussy about your food. I've also noticed a phenomenon where we've got random plants growing in our sort of entranceway. Don't know if that's the gnomes doing or the paparazzi or fans or whatever's happening with that. Not quite sure. We'll just include them if they're new plants, sure. Doesn't matter how we get them. We'll add more flowers to the garden where we can. So we're very inspired. Our postcard trick's working, helping us do the paintings. Painting masterpieces. Getting them popped up somewhere in the house. Sadly, Masterpiece 3 looks a lot like Masterpiece 2. It's just our luck that we painted the same one twice in a row, of course. Apparently this one is worth less. So we'll get that one sold off and keep the better one. Yeah, level 10 painting. With the extra perks that we got in the reward store. Means that our chances of painting masterpieces is significant. It's like the same one again. Same one as number 2. So yeah, away it goes again. He loves painting that one painting. That's fine. Don't want too many unique ones, masterpieces, so that we're never selling any off, never making any money, or keeping up their fame level. At the same time, we don't want too many. A balance must be struck between keeping some lovely masterpieces and having paintings to actually sell. We're getting there with our collectibles from the bees. Get some more crystals to send off to the Geological Council. And invited to the old Geek Con, thankfully by a magic user. We're not far off the next level. Spellcaster ability. Do some magical interactions before we disappear and participate in one of the contests to complete our mini mission for the event. Try and reclaim our throne. We're going to do our usual, look for snow globes and posters. Managed to come first place in the hackathon. Get a space mission done, all before the contest ends. Try to keep up with our frog breeding. Keep in our more expensive frogs. Try and breed them regularly. It's an infinite source of money. Yeah, we've got our collectibles to sell off as always. Try and keep everything trim. Yeah, we're starting to go down in the money, but we seem to be fine now. Get back home, do ourselves a rocket mission, tend our garden again. Come back next time and pick up where we left off from. Until then, take it easy. See you in the next one.